Isa. Isa is the third rune in the second 8 or group of the Elder Futhark. It makes the short I sound as an imp. The basic meaning of Isa is inertia and stasis. Isa is a symmetric rune and has no real reversed meaning, although it can sometimes indicate impulsive behavior. Many runes suggest action. Think, plan, work, protect, but Isa is just the opposite. Instead of action, Isa indicates inaction, almost demands it. As runes go, Isa is not subtle. What it says most clearly is that you should stop whatever you're doing, put projects on hold, don't start any new ventures, and don't make any big changes for a while. Even small changes can have long-lasting and sometimes catastrophic consequences. Isa warns you to focus on the status quo. If you focus on stasis, you can shift your focus from the outside turmoil to the inner journey you have to take. Contemplate everything, but decide nothing. As Isa takes its primary meaning from the concept of ice, a cold, dispassionate point of view is required here. Too many times our passions and relationships get in the way of decisions and plans, and this rune warns us that those kinds of decisions will lead us into trouble. What we need is a cool, objective stance from which we can assess. Isa has its opposite in the rune Lagus, the deep waters of emotion and thought. Sometimes we have to consider the passionate side in order to come to the right conclusion. Not all decisions should be made dispassionately, as Isa suggests. Knowing the difference is a skill you'll want to actively cultivate so that future choices can be made under the right circumstances. Isa also challenges you to examine your motivations, inner fears, conflicts, and relationships with others. It's rare that we take a moment to look deeply within, mostly because of the swirling chaos of daily life around us. Strengthen your deeply held convictions by looking at them closely, and be willing to toss out anything that doesn't suit your purpose. The only way you'll be able to do any of that work, though, is if you focus inward. Isa also contains a warning against becoming melancholy. When we focus inward, shutting out however briefly our support system of friends and family, we run the risk of spiraling into depression. Remember that this inner journey has a beginning and an end. Focus on the path that leads you back outside. Let the journey deepen you, not depress you. For those who use the Three Rune spread, where the first rune represents the objective, the second opposition, and the third outcome, Isa reveals the following. As an objective, wait for better circumstances to go after your goal. In opposition, there are overwhelming forces aligned against you. Your strongest move is to stand still. As an outcome, the efforts you made to achieve your goal are for naught. You wasted time and energy on a pointless task. For those who use the Kindred Spread, seeking messages from the gods, ancestors, and nature spirits, Isa communicates the following. From the gods, winter conspires to make all men reflect. Use the time wisely. From the ancestors, stability is critical at this time. Keep a level head and help others avoid chaos. From the nature spirits, the first rule of survival when lost is to stay where you are. You are in danger of wandering off into potentially disastrous territory. And finally, focus on Isa when you need a safe haven from the outside world and its trials. Build a fire, and focus on basic needs until the storm passes.